Welcome to Gronther Mayanogori. This video will be totally in English because I've planned that I will make all my videos on English books totally in English, and the Bengali counterpart should be totally in Bengali. I thought that what else could be better than Harry Potter to start with? Well, we all love to get entangled in the world of magic, and magic entertains us. And Harry Potter is our childhood friend. Be a person whose age is 80 and a child whose age is 8. Harry Potter can be called a friend of all. Well, today I won't be wasting your time telling about the books of Harry Potter. No, but I will like to show my collection of Harry Potter illustrated books, which were illustrated by Jim Kay, and I have a total set of five of them. Yes, I have five of them, and you all know that what are the name of the books. They are Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and Harry Potter and the um, Order of the Phoenix, right? Yes. And we have all those five books which the illustrator Jim Kay has illustrated, and some days back I found that Jim Kay is not going to illustrate the sixth and the seventh books, but I'm so, what to say, I became so sad. Yes, and it became a little, what to say, that it's a kind of gloomy, yeah, that he will not be finishing off the series, the illustrated series, completing with the sixth and the seven books, because I would like to have a complete set of all the books, because I have the original UK version. I have some complimentary copies of Harry Potter which I would like to show you, means later. It won't be possible in one single video, and I would like to have the sixth and seven books also. And these books are very costly, highly costly, and I've purchased them all from Flipkart. And today I will start with Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and uh, no, uh, please take a note that it won't be possible for me to make such a long video to inculcate all the five illustrated books to show you. Yes, so I would like to have one each video devoted to one particular book. So let me start with Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. We all know who the writer is, J.K. Rowling. So you can see that Bloomsbury, and we can see a very beautiful picture, that is the cover. And over here we have certain letter, I think. Yes, the letter, yes, the letter which Hogwarts sent to Harry Potter, and that his term will begin on the 31st of July, the very first letter. And also a short summary, you can say that a short view of the book, what's the story about, is given below this. Well, we can have a glimpse of Hogwarts Castle over here, and okay, these are the default, means signs, or whatever you can say, the stampings, or whatever you can see. These were totally there, and these are the default things which were there. So it's not like that any damage or anything is done. Is No, it's not like that. See, these marks were totally there. I think this highlights more of the book, the originality of the book. Yes, I was also wondering why these kind of marks were there, but later on I found out that these were in each and every book. Well, see, you can see that there's some marks are over there which were totally done intentionally. And there are several marks, over here, which this, see, so this one, there are several marks over here which you can very well see if you notice properly. Well, see, this is the half title page with only the title written on it. I think this is Travers This is Trevor. This is Trevor, Neville Longbottom's pet. And over here, we can see what are the other books in the series, and we can see which books are available in Latin. This is the title page. We can see Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone written on it. J.K. Rowling, illustrated by Jim Kay, and Bloomsbury, and the places are given. Well, this is called the collation or the bibliographic description, where we get all the details of the name of the publisher, publishing place, year, we get the ISBN number, we get all the copyright details, all that. We can see that illustrated Jim Kay. We can see 1997 was the original book published. And over here, Jim, I think this is a dedication by Jim Kay, and the people who he wants the book to dedicate. Well, these are the chapters. These chapters are totally the same which we get in the original book, and you can see that what we have in the original book, the 17 chapters, we have the same chapters in this also. And I will just like to go through all the chapters, and I will just show you page by page. Okay, I'm not telling you the story because I think everyone knows it. We started with the boy who lived. I'm not going by the enunciation, what happened after this and what happened after that. I'm just showing you what are the illustrations which we have, because over here the only thing which differentiates it from the original version, that is the textual matter, is the illustration, and the illustration is very vivacious and is totally mesmerizing. And I can say that these illustrations add more flavor to the story, because we can imagine, because you know that when we were reading out the actual textual matters, we already used to have some kind of imagination that Errol will be like this and Harry Potter will be like this, Hagrid will be like this. But what happened that as soon as the book started being published, and the franchise of the movies also came out, and what we got to notice that what we got to notice that we already had an impression about the characters of the book, but whenever the movies were published from time to whenever the movies came out from time to time, we just were fascinated, and we were what to say, a kind of biased with the characters or the actors who were playing the characters. And suppose we had a prior notion of how the Harry Potter caricature will be there, Harry Potter, how Harry Potter looks like or anything like that. But as soon as we saw Daniel Radcliffe on the big screen, then we thought that whatever illustration comes up like, it will be like Daniel Radcliffe. So this idea didn't appeal to me very much, didn't appeal. I was not enthralled by this at all, because what I feel like that the story means the story, what we have read so far, we have our own imagination, we have created our own image regarding the characters, and it should do total justice to our imagination. And whenever the illustrated books comes up, it should not be the face of the actors, sorry, it should not be like that. And when the first illustrated book by James K came out, my dream totally came true, that I totally feel that whatever I thought, whatever idea I had about Hagrid's features and Harry Potter's features, it totally matched with that imagination or idea, and it didn't follow the usual stereotypical means what to say, followings of Daniel Radcliffe and Emma and who are the other actors. Yes, I think it's Emma Stone, right? Well, but I'm much more I think that I'm much more drawn towards the book rather than the movies, and the books. I sorry, I'm much more drawn to the books rather than the movies, and the movies are the books are kind of quintessential. Yes, the books are kind of quintessential, and a movie cannot do total justice to a book. You can see that the characters are quite funny. The features, the caricatures are quite funny over here. And what a child of about 6 or 8 should imagine when he first read the textual matters of the book, means whenever what the book was there. Without the pictures or anything like that. So, whenever he sees the first illustrated books, he or she should not be what to say should he or she should feel very happy to see that his imaginations have come true, and he or she should not be what to say fooled that or here also the actors are being taking up the places of the illustrations. Yes, see, I'm just talking and talking, and you people may be seeing the pictures. See, over here also some marks are there. So these marks, when I saw the book for the first time, I also thought that these marks were some kind of defect or anything like that. But I found that these marks were in all the other books also. It's the follow-ups. Yeah. So these were kind of created by the illustrator to add up something to the flavor of the book. Well, this is one of the best pictures, means the Hogwarts Express and Errol and Harry Potter and what to say, that owl posters coming from everywhere, and the Hogwarts Station, Hogwarts Express. This is also this particular figure of Albus Dumbledore. I am not so much means I cannot say that it did total justice to what I had, to what imagination or what basic feature I had in my mind, because when I read Dumbledore, when I read Harry Potter for the first time, at the back of the book, yeah, the very first book, there was a drawing or a picture of Dumbledore already given. So it is not tallying with that. Well, yeah. So whatever picture were given in the books, it should maybe it should be tally with that. But that is my thinking, because Harry Potter, what because Harry Potter also, it was platform 9 and the 3 3 9 9 and 3.5 quarters, I think. 9 3/4. There was a picture on the very first book, in the front cover of the book, that Harry Potter was there, and behind him at the backdrop there was Hogwarts Express. So I think the caricature of Harry Potter is to doing total justice, and it's totally the same what we have in the book and over here. But overall, I like this book, and I think that it is kind of collectible. I have to go very fast because this is Professor Snape. I had to go very fast because that will. It is not because of its Professor Snape. I had to go very fast because this will make a very long video of it. Okay, this is I think the pumpkin patch of Madame Pomfrey. I don't think Madame Pomfrey. This is the pumpkin patch of Professor Sprout. Sorry, Professor Sprout. Well, if we don't read Harry Potter from time to time, and we will forget the characters. There is not, it is not that in each and every in each and every page you will get illustrations, but whatever illustrations are there, and whatever means kind of drawings and whatever artwork is there, yes, especially the artwork is totally mesmerizing, and it's a kind of but taking you to a place of utopia, a place of imagination, reality, and you will be rejoicing, yeah, what you're getting from the book. And this is, I think, the troll. Yes. See, this is a guide for trolls, guide to trolls, that is Newt Scamander's. And he has written about the trolls. This is Quidditch. So I have a lot of collections of Harry Potter, means I have some complimentary copies. I will show you from time to time. But this illustration, one video per day, and for one book will be enough. See, there are so many pages. It's almost 16 minutes 14 seconds when I'm just reaching page 183, and there are so much more. These are the dragon eggs, I suppose. Yes, the dragon eggs. I think this Malfoy peeping through the hole or peeping through the window of Hagrid when Harry Potter, Hermione, and Ron came to visit Hagrid. Well, Harry flying. Forbidden Forest, when they got a punishment, all four of them. This is Professor McGonagall. Professor McGonagall, the caricature is more or less okay. I think this is a mirror of erased. Yeah. Uh, I don't think so. Well, this is the Forbidden Forest, and this is, I think, Filch's cat, Mrs. Norris. Well, I will not give a review of this book because a review, it doesn't kind of create anything, because the review doesn't make any sense, because what review will I give? I can only say that the illustrations are very fine, because what I felt that the illustrations are really fine, and this is a collectible. Yeah, this is one of the best pictures, because I'm just stunned by the kind of color sequence it has been created, the color sequence used over here. I think it's kind of fire they have used. See, these blemishes are already there. These blemishes were intentionally created. And here comes, I think, the end. This is Professor Quirrell. That is at the back of his head. We have Voldemort. We all know the story. I'm not going by the details of the story. I just want to see. I just want you all to see the amazing illustrations. Yes, this is the end when, for the first time, Gryffindor won because of Neville, Harry, Ron, and Hermione. This is the end. Well, we have a beautiful picture of Hogwarts Castle over here, and over here we have about J.K. Rowling, the author, and about Jim Kay. And this is the end of the book. And yes, I was telling you that it's very costly. It's around 2000. I've bought it from Flipkart, purchased it from Flipkart. I think it came at around 1700 or anything kind that. It's written 1999, but still I think that it's kind of costly, and I think the book is doing quite justice, because it's a kind of collectible, and I won't give a review of it, as I already told you. I just wanted you to see the pictures, and I am kind of satisfied. And this is the first book. I will just like to see you. I just like to show you the next books in the next videos.